Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today we are in day 3 of the 4-star Bloody Battle raid tournament with no reds, and of course I am going to feature my 5 raid flags with commentary, explaining the teams I bring against my opponents and the tile movement throughout. Real quick before we get started, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. Without further ado, let's get into my 5 raid flags. First up, we are going to be going up against a Caedmon tank team. This is the fighter class version, which is definitely interesting because Bloody Battle reviving does not work either. So we are gonna probably keep the same team. I don't have a ton of options with the colors and not having reds, so I am going to keep the same, although I may put in the Toon version of Lizu instead so that she has a chance to resist the instant mana reduction from their Lizu. And then I don't have a Toon Caedmon double limit broken. Unfortunately, I need to limit break him, but let's see if I've got anybody else that might be good. I don't think I do. Yeah. All right, that's fine. We're going to keep that as is. Obviously, if you have the Toon versions going up against Lizu, you want to use those if you can. So let's see how this first battle here goes. All right, decent amount of greens and purples to start. I think I'm going to start off with matching the purple diamond, which will set off a cascade of greens. And a green diamond even. Perfect. Now, I don't know if I want to hit the green diamond yet. Let's match the reds up against Grim, see if I can get lucky with a green in there. I did not, but we did get some yellows, so let's match these. We did get a green this time. All right, this will give me Caedmon special so that I can save that green diamond. And we got Myrtle as well, since she's fast mana speed. And I want to see if we can get rid of Kalo early. That way I don't have to deal with his special using everybody else who is dead. I'm going to use Caedmon first since he'll dispel this counterattack. So let's use that first, and then I'm going to use Myrtle on the 3 on the right. Yeah, let's do that. And then I need 8 tiles for Myrtle and Caedmon to get activated, and I've only got 7 on the board right now, so we're going to hold onto that and match these 4 blues here. Let's match these yellows up against Caedmon. I was hoping for a blue in there. Alright, now we can hit this green diamond so that I can get my green specials back. Hopefully that doesn't set off Caedmon. It did. Don't kill Myrtle, please. Okay, cool. Everybody stay alive. All right. Caedmon's dead from the poison damage. Awesome. Let's use Myrtle first. And then let's hit Kalo with Caedmon. I'm going to hit this blue dragon right now. That'll make it so I can go some blue tiles next turn. Hopefully Grim dies from the poison. Awesome. Now let's match these blues here. Now I'm going to hit the 2 on the right here, and Kalo and Lizu should be dead probably. Kalo's dead. Lizu's still alive, but that's okay. I want to not match any tiles against Lizu. I'm hoping the Mega Minion will hit her and kill her before her special goes off again. Let's match these yellow tiles because my Lizu should kill her if it doesn't, and it did anyway. Awesome. And this battle is pretty much over. The Mega Minion should definitely kill Tiberders. Awesome. We are 1 for 1 to start off day 3. Next up, we are going to have a Toon Cyprian tank team. So I definitely need my glass costumes back. Let's get Glass Lizu back in here. And I don't have any other glass heroes other than reds, which we can't use, obviously. So we are going to keep the same team, I think. Yes. Let's do that. Not the best of boards to start here. We're gonna start off with the purples and yellows on the bottom right. Again, when I don't get a good board, I definitely like to tile dump as much as possible, setting off as many cascades as possible. Now I'm gonna match these blues in the bottom left to set off a cascade with those purples, and we can match some greens next turn. Now I am gonna match these greens. We'll get a cascade if we get a red or a purple in the middle. We did not, but we did get a red that we can set off a cascade with now. So let's match these 3 reds, which will set off a cascade with the blues underneath. And some yellows, awesome, and some more yellows. 1 yellow tile I need for Lizu. I'm gonna hit this purple dragon so that we can get that. And Cademon's got a special already anyway. Alright, so let's use Lizu. Her glass costume will obviously bypass the counterattack, so we don't get the damage back. Now, let's match these blue tiles here. I really need my green so that I can dispel the counterattack, at least from Grim and... That's really the only one. Little John and Cyprian will probably resist it. I think I want to just hit the ones on the right. I can't use the Mega Minion from Greg because that counterattack is just going to kill the Mega Minion like right away. So I'm going to wait a turn to use my blues. No, let's hit Lizu at least with the main part of Grim. Grim will get the minor damage back from Toon Little John. Not liking how this match is going. Let's hit this purple diamond. We can match some greens next turn. Myrtle's dead, and now Lizu and Grim are both dead. Alright, this is going to be interesting rest of the match here. Not liking my odds. Gonna match these yellows and reds here on the left. And I think I just need to use Grim at this point. See if we can maybe kill Cyprian and get some points. Not looking good. Alright, we did kill Cyprian with the Mega Minion. And now Greg is dead. Alright, well, at least we got something on that. But that is our second loss of the week. Next up, we are going to be going up against a Kirill tank team. They've got a couple healers, so they definitely forgot to change up their defense. Alright. So I'm going to put in Toon Lizu to have a chance to resist their Lizu's mana reduction. And we're going to fly with this. This should be an easy match, considering they have a couple healers. And we got a decent board. Alright. Let's start off with this yellow diamond on the left. And that's gonna go off right away. Alright. Now we've got a green diamond we can set up. Alright, let's use Lizu first here, match this green diamond, and set up a cascade with some more stuff. I'm gonna match these green tiles so that I get both Myrtle and Cademon. I'm going to use them on the left over here. This match of blue should give me both Greg and Grim. Awesome. Let's use them on the left over here, see if we can kill Lizu. Perfect, she's dead. Kirill's almost dead. Let's match these blues over here. This should maybe kill Kirill. Maybe not. These green tiles should kill him. Alright, perfect. Now let's ghost these 4 yellows. Gonna see if we can kill Cyprian and match these yellow tiles here to maybe kill Regard. He got killed by the green Cascade. I'll take it, and this match should be over in a moment with the Mega Minion hit from Greg, probably. Not quite. Still not dead. Maybe this last green tile. Awesome. All right, we are 2-1 on day 3 now. Next up, we are going to be going against another Cyprian tank team. Not the Toon or Glass version, though. This is the Druid version that gives extra mana, I believe, on the counterattack. Yeah. And he'll get the Thorn minions as well. Let's go back to the Glass costume of Li Zu. Do wish I had more Glass costumes. I still have not been able to pull the Glass costume for Grim, unfortunately. All right, so let's ride with this. All right, decent board to start here. I'm going to start off with the purples on the left. That's going to match a blue diamond right away. Very nice. Now, I'm going to match these purples on the top left. That's going to set off a cascade of 2 sets of yellows. And a nice cascade. We got some more blues. Awesome. Now, I don't want to hit the blue diamond because I only need one more tile for both Grim and Greg. I am going to match these 3 blues, though, which will set off a cascade of some greens and some more greens, which is very good. Cyprian's dead already. Awesome. That worked out great. Now I don't have to deal with the counterattack. I want to do some damage to the 2 on the left over here. And then if I hit the blue diamond, actually, I'm going to get my blue specials back again because 2 of them get ghosted. Let's do that, and we can match a yellow diamond this next turn. Awesome. Li Zu is dead. Perfect. Let's use my Li Zu and hit the yellow diamond so that I get her special back again. Nice cascade of greens. And this match should be over very soon. Alright, Grim is dead. Caedmon should be dead within the next turn or 2 from the Mega Minion hits. And I've got my green specials now. And Caedmon is indeed dead. Alright, we are now 3-1 on day 3. Last match for today. We're going to be going up against a Toon team with Wukong, Cyprian, Caedmon, Sonya, and Li Zu. So let's get my Toons in. No, I'm going to keep my Glass costumes in, actually, because Li Zu is all the way on the right there, so she probably won't be firing early on in the battle. So we're going to keep the same team, I think. Let me just take one last look here. See if I've got anybody that might be good to put in here. I really don't, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. I have a lot of really good red epic heroes. Obviously, I can't use red, so we are riding with this. All right. I am definitely going to start off with the greens in the middle. That'll set off 2 cascades with the yellows and the purple so I can do some tile dumping. Nice cascade with the blues. I'll take it. Now, I am going to match these red tiles. That'll allow me to match a blue diamond next turn. Nice cascade with the greens. Let's match this blue diamond now. I can probably kill Caedmon. Let's use Greg first. And then I think I'm more concerned about the 2 on the right over here. So let's use Greg, or Grim rather, on Sonya, the main part. The minor damage should kill Caedmon, I believe. Yes, it did. Perfect. Now I'm going to ghost these 3 yellow tiles so that I can get Li Zu's special. And the Cascade of Greens gives me Myrtle and Cademon. Perfect. Now, let's use Cademon on Li Zhu. The glass costume obviously will bypass the counterattack. And then let's use Myrtle over here. Hoping that kills Sonya. Not quite. What does she have for health left? 102. All right. I want to use these 3 yellow tiles here. I'm hoping that doesn't set off Sonya. Of course, the Cascade is going to set her off, though. Although the Mega Minion hit her, even better. Okay, let's use my Li Zhu now. And hitting the blue diamond will now give me my blue special, so let's hit that. And it looks like we are going to end off 4-1 on this Day 3 raid tournament. Mega Minion should kill Wukong. Not quite, although the bleed damage did anyway. Awesome. We went 4-1. So we are 13-2 on the week right now. That puts us in the top 5%. 69-43 right now. So probably only going to be able to allow 1 more loss over the next couple days. Maybe 2 at the most if that 4th loss is at the very end. But I'm probably going to need at least 21 or 22 wins in order to secure a top 1% performance. We are on quite a string of top 1% performances. Honestly, I'm not even sure how many weeks in a row, but it's been a while since I did not finish top 1%. Let me know how your Bloody Battle raid tournament is going this week, and that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful, and if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you're subbed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.